Hello guys and welcome back to our funnel series. So for this video, I will teach you on how to create your webinar funnel. And our goal is to create that in Canva. So I will take you on the behind the scene of creating a layout. So let's hop on to my screen. Video, I will teach you how to create this webinar funnel. It's just a sample copy that I just generated in ChatGPT. So let's say we have a webinar called Pathway to Prosperity. And this webinar is for a financial wellness coach, teaching people on how to manage their money. And yeah, and I also created a made up name called Ethan Cooper. Yeah, I will teach you on how this layout is possible with Canva. Okay. So the first thing that you would do is open a size of a layout that is 1080 by 2000 pixels. Okay. So once you've created that, you will be given a size that is good for creating a layout. So it's like this. So all of my layout will go here in this template. So yeah. Now I will teach you how I created this design. So let's start with the this one. So as you can see, there is a texture for this. So let's say I'm going to create this one. So let's open first a blank page. And if you would like to create something that has texture in it, especially with text, as you know, with webinars, you have logos specific for that name of the webinar. Like sometimes it's the ultimate challenge or anything. So let's say pathway to prosperity. Okay. What I'm gonna do is make this Ebas. This is the text style that I want. So you just reduce the spacing. Okay. And then download it. PNG and then download. So we will go to a third-party online app which is called the LunaPic. Okay, LunaPic is something that I use for removing background so that I can create masking text. So let's upload. Click the pathway prosperity, and here all you have to do is click on edit and go to transparent background. So scroll to transparent background and then click the color that you want to remove or serve as a PNG. So click that. So it will automatically remove letter P. So what you're going to do is, instead of going one letter at a time, all you have to do is create this transparent color, and it will remove every color black that it can detect in this text. So as you can see, there's still a lot of lines here. All you have to do is just put the intensity to 50. Once you're done there, it will remove the remaining lines. Okay. So once you apply that, go to save image and then save as PNG. So now you will have a masking text. So how do you go back here? So in order to put a texture, all you have to do is bring it back, upload, and then Go there and here, and then look for a gold texture. Then position it back. Now you have a gold texture for your text, right? So it says pathway to prosperity. So I think in my layout, I just added 2 and maybe change something that will fit. Maybe this one. I think a pathway to tilt it a little bit and then make this maybe white and then add outline. So change it into something like darker shade of gold so it matches the background. So let's say this one. Oh, okay. I don't think I like this text. Wait, let me change it to, I think this one is better than the first one. So you can just iterate the design based on what you need. So after that, what I'm going to do is download it again, save as PNG, and then download page number 1. So let's say I will go back to my funnel layout. So let's start with a blank page. Okay. So the first thing that I will put at the top of my landing page is the logo. So let's upload the logo that we created. Why is it not downloaded yet? Okay, so we did not click download. Okay. Let's wait, and go back to funnel and then upload the logo that you just created with texture. So once you put it here, just make it smaller because this is a layout plan. Edit photo and remove the background. Okay, so once you remove the background, it would look like this. But the only thing that changes is the white, because there's a white. It also removed the white part of this one. So maybe next time use another color. Okay. So let's say that's the prosperity pathway to prosperity. And next will be the background. So what I would usually do is download all of the assets that needed in this that is needed in this design. So I think it might be somewhere here. So I hope it's not too far. Okay. So add this image here. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, so add the picture and position it to the back. So my goal here is to make this black and add fade away. Okay, so click the picture, edit photo, and then adjust image. So let's start with adjusting the black part, and then adjust the black part saturation so it would turn into black and white, and then click on the transparency, maybe reduce it into I think 36 is fine. So let's do 36. Okay, now that you have this one, your next goal is to add your headlines. So this is the headline that I used here. I'm just going to lock this. Oh, it's locked. Okay. So all you have to do is add this part to your design. So usually when you're designing, the copy should be ready. So there. So, what I would just do here is make sure that the headline is emphasized, and whenever you have the words free, make sure that it's in different colors so that the first thing that people will see is that it's free. So psychologically or subconsciously, um, even if they have not finished reading all of your headlines, the first thing that will catch their attention is that it is a free webinar. Yeah. And also, in your button, you can just say register now and say, and add a little sense of urgency, which is like seats are limited, so secure your spot now. So it's giving people that if you don't sign up now, the seats will be filled up quickly. So you have to put sense of urgency. Okay. Also, when you're creating a landing page or a funnel, you have to add a social proof. So let's say um, you are featured in CNBC, the New York Times, Forbes, the Gulf Entrepreneur. So those lining this up here will send a signal to whoever lands in your page that you are trusted by these big companies. So if you have been featured somewhere, all you have to do is put the logos here in line because it will serve as the social proof. Okay. Well, the next thing that you will do is add a layout for your VSL. In funnel, they call it video, VSL. So let's upload a sample. Usually, I just put a picture because, as you know, this is a template. So whenever a client just needs an overview where to put their videos are, this is the place to be. So let's just add the picture, and let's say that the video goes right here. It could be this one. It could be right here, or maybe the register part is here. So let's say register because this is the call to action. The video will help you explain it further. So okay, let's say this is a VSL, like an explanation video, so your audience knows what is this for. Okay, so there's Forbes, there's Gulf Entrepreneur, and this is your call to action. So actually, I'm not too strict with for perfecting things. I just need to know the plan of the whole page because, for example, for the spacing, I know that I would have to do it during the building time. So when you're just planning the layout, don't be too hard on yourself. Just know where do you need to put things, or just want to have a clear picture. So as you know, this is Canva, but after building this layout, it will be built in a funnel builder, a landing page builder. It could be system.io, go high level, ClickFunnels, whatever you're using as a landing page builder. So you can add a CTA here, register now, seats are limited, etc., etc. Okay. So next, our next part is, as you know what, guys, when you are creating a layout, all you have to really do is put your mindset that you are creating a section. So like for this part, I want to give my audience an overview of what's going to happen. It's like having an elevator pitch that when you are stumbled with someone along the hallway, how do you introduce yourself? So same as creating design. the first thing that the people should see in your headlines is what is this for. So this one is for this is a webinar, and this is about transforming your relationship with money. And yeah, it is going to be about this coach to tackle how healthy for this coach to discuss how to transform your relationship with money. So that is what this webinar is about. So in the first glimpse of your funnel, people should already know what's going to happen. What do they need? What will they expect during your webinar? Okay, so let's go here. Actually, it's the same. For this part, it's the same process that I did at the top. I just use a different background. So let's say, let's go back here, and I'll just search for building. Usually I use building, especially for corporate. If as you know, I design for different coaches, but sometimes I will have specific clients in the executive coaching. So we always do it this way. I always have buildings. Well, the design of your funnel should also have a storyline, like elements that will align to the personality of your clients. So finances are not cute, but they're like a serious talk. So yeah, you can just put something like this. So yeah, I'm talking too much. So like that, saturation. And usually I would imagine this to have a 2-column. So let's say I will add a text here. So this is how I drag things, guys. Okay, this is the headline. And then this is the sub headline. And this is the body text. So sometimes I would just go to lorem ipsum. Every designer know what this is. Because sometimes we will just put placeholder. Okay. So I'm just going to copy this one. So when the copy is ready, you can just change this part. Okay. Like in my mind, I just want to know where the text goes or where the images will be placed. So how does it look like as a whole picture? Because sometimes people are visual learners. I am a visual learner. So whenever I brainstorm what's going to be in my funnel, sometimes I just need a visual representation of what I need to see. Let's say it's like that, right? And all you have to do is imagine. Okay, so in my head it'll be so I also when the texts are too much, all you have to do is add a text break so that it's not exhausting to read. Okay. In design, spacing is everything. So all you need to do is add page breaks. So I would imagine also that in this part, okay, let's say this is Ethan. And also what you will notice, the pictures that I'm using have an accent of yellow, black, beige. Okay. Why am I doing that? So that the design will have a cohesive look. You see, if I use this picture, it blends in to the whole concept of the design. But if, let's say, I use something brighter, something that is not in alignment with the yellow, black, beige color. Okay, let's upload check some businessman, maybe in a different color. Okay, let's say business women. Women do wear more colorful clothes than men. Okay. Okay, so okay. Let's say I'm going to use this picture. Right off the bat, something will tell you that something is off in the design. Okay. And it could be that red color. It could be that warm color. Okay. So, okay, stay in this and then see how the choices of picture will change it. So let's say this picture has yellow, white, black, and beige in this color combination. If I put it here, it will blend in the design, right? But if I use other color, it's just so different that it comes off in the design. So anything that you put here, brown, it blends. If it's in the dark shades, it blends. But when it's too colorful, like this one, it seems like it tells you that wrong choice of picture. It tells you that sense of there's something off in my design. So there. Okay, so you need to be mindful in choosing your pictures. Where is it? So I use this, and then if I just want to add name, I just add it here. Okay, name. Okay. Okay, so it's just how you plan. I don't know how your process is, but this is mine, and it works. Okay, so the next part is the feature part. So sometimes people will use features. Some people will use benefits. But you have to be more detailed in your landing page, because your goal is for them to sign up. So anything that could help your audience to decide on signing up for your webinar or your event, you need to put it here. It could be a social proof, it could be benefit, it could be features, but your goal is for them to sign up. So any case study that will help them make that decision should be in your landing page. Okay, so let's add a different background again. Let's say this one. Okay, actually this is not the same the same pictures that I used in my original design, but I hope you're getting the point here. Okay, I'm just going to just the color. Yeah, there. So the reason why I like adding faded pictures, because it helps me bring the story to the design. Okay, so let's say all you have to do is duplicate this, add a headline here, add a sub headline here, and then add a body text here. So these are just text placeholder. I'm just helping you see how I conceptualize a layout. So let's say position this to the center, position to the center, then center. Okay. And then the next thing that I'm gonna do, if I want to discuss a feature, all I have to do is add a square here, so that later on I will look for images that is related to the feature, or I will create a customized thumbnail that goes in this part. So first, actually I would just create boxes here, so that my mindset is that, okay, I'm saving these spaces for later, and all the features will be here. There should be a picture in this part. So there. So I'm just gonna make it gray, because sometimes gray boxes tells me that, oh, add a picture here. So yeah. So if you want to make sure that the spacing is right, all you have to do is click the element, and then it will show some grid lines automatically. And then let's say here, you can see that the spaces in between the boxes are in 30 in 30 size. So what I'm going to do is group this. Let's lock the background. Okay, let's group these 3 boxes, group, and then position to center. So there you go. Next thing you will do is add descriptions, maybe here. Okay, you can reduce the text. So also, this is for your copywriter to know that how much text will go under each feature, so that they wouldn't overwrite, or they wouldn't supply with you with like a lot of text. You're giving them an idea. This is just the amount of text that will go into the design. Okay. So next is like, I think it's another feature page, but at this time I'm going to change the color into yellow. So yeah, this is how easy, guys, I create layout for my client. Okay. And then another technique that I'm using usually is this one: icon and then a text, icon, text, icon, text. So if the feature are even numbers, let's say that the number of features there are 4. So the number of feature here is in odd numbers, which is 3. So I just put it in this layout. But if your features are in even numbers, you can do it in this way. Let's duplicate this one. So it will be like text. Let's add an icon there. An icon here. There. Okay, and I'll just lock this for the meantime. But my goal is just to create an overview of how I would like the layout to be. So I'm going to group this and then duplicate, group, duplicate, group, position, center. So there, this is too much, then it's too much. Okay, so the next thing in the layout, yeah, so yeah, I think it's the same process, but as you can see, your goal here is really give people reasons to sign up. So if this one are actually a bonus page, bonus part. But if you sign up now, for this webinar, this is what you'll get. Okay. It's creating that sense of urgency again, that only those who sign up now will get this for free. So let's say it could be a downloadable workbook, it could be an exclusive discount for financial coaching program. It could be an access to a Q&A where you could get an advice. And here I actually created this one as it looks like a ticket. So if you're hosting a virtual event, I think it's cool to have a virtual ticket. So I would like to give that experience to my audience when they are registering. So I just created a virtual ticket for them. It feels like it's live, but it's not. Okay, don't miss the opportunity to gain invaluable insights. So yeah, I could still improve the text hierarchy here, but yeah, I think it works. Okay. So that's just my process of creating a layout. Basically, it's just making sure that on the first part of your design, will have all the information for them to know what's going to happen. And in the latter part, you will have a credibility part wherein why people should listen to you because you have authority in this industry. The next part will be the feature. What will you get in the webinar? Another feature page for the benefits, that if you attend, here are the benefits. And then also there's a part where it says free. So it's like giving and giving and giving value. Some people will have it like so simple. Like some people will just do it this way in this part, a quick VSL, because the video will explain everything and all you have to do is click register, and people will just be redirected to a pop-up, and then they could just add their email and register. And some people will do it this way, very detailed, with benefits, freebies, and everything. Because your goal is really to increase the chances of converting your visitors. So if you could give a clear path for them in your design, like at first you will see a big headlines, you will see free webinar as a bait. I mean, you will create this, you will highlight this for them to read, for their mind to read free webinar. I don't have to pay anything. Okay, and then register, create sense of urgency, create social proof, create a document, a full documented VSL. And here, not full documented, it's just a welcome video to create that connection. And then here, why they should listen to you, and etc. etc. So yeah, once you've built this layout, the next thing that you will do is build them in your builder, section by section, element by element. So if you're going to build this, this is one section, and in this section there is one section for one column for the logo, one column for the headline, one column for the subheadline, a video, and here 4 columns for the social proof, and then a button for the call to action. This part is 2 columns. This is the text part, and this part is for the images. This will be 1 column for the until this part, and then add 3 columns for these 3 boxes, and so on and so forth. The reason why I want you to create your layout first and do not directly put your design in the builder is because I want you to first see a clear picture of what you're going to do. It's so easy to build a webinar funnel, maybe even under 24 hours, if you know the design or if you know the layout first before building. Because here you will see um, what are the assets that I need, what pictures, what videos, what text I needed to add. So you don't have to like get stuck when building a funnel. So I just do everything in Canva. So what I would do is get all the assets in Canva as well. I will get it brick by brick, like this ebook. I'll download this one. So hopefully that you'll have had an insight of what I'm doing in terms of creating a layout in Canva. So if you want to follow me for more funnel series, please go and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully we can tackle more funnels because I am on a journey of creating 100 funnels. I would like to take you with me in my thinking, in the creative thinking of all the designs I create for this coaching business. There's a lot of types of funnels out there that is useful in every launch, so that you can use Canva as a business model that creates landing pages for your clients. So it's up to you how you're going to use this. But actually, when you're launching something, you always need a landing page. So why not create a plan? Actually, this is the planning stage or the layout stage of your design. So hopefully by recording this, you have a background of how to do it. So you don't have to overthink that, oh, I'm not a designer. You can do it too. Okay. And also, if you keep watching me, you will get tips from time to time because techniques always pop up during my tutorial. So all you have to do is follow me so you will get more tips in creating this. Okay? So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for listening and hope you subscribe and follow for more, because more of this kind of tutorial will come to my page, also in my YouTube channel, because this year forward is our creation a year. We are creating something so that people will use their talents in design. So I am in that era. So I hope you could join me in that journey. So yeah, that's all for today, and thank you.